Alright, now you should be able to hear me. Alright, so you should be able to hear the desktop. Um anyways, as I was saying, as I was saying, I'm forgetting what I was saying. Hey Tex. Last year, today, actually last year, to the next day, on the 11th, was when the Ka 50 got dev blocked. So, makes you think, when do you think we're going to get dev blogs now? I don't think it's going to be tomorrow. They don't really do Sunday dev blogs, but there's definitely a possibility Monday. Hey, Joe Blopsky. Rex, I have no idea what that has anything to do with dev blogs. Want 50% discounts? I don't know if we're gonna get 50% discounts. I don't remember they were last year, but I guess I could just look it up real quick. It was the 7th anniversary last year. Yeah, last year it was 50% discounts for in-game item things. Can't remember if it was for and well, for PlayStation Store. Yeah, so last year it seemed to be 50% off, so it's very likely we'll get 50% off again. But I wouldn't put money down on it because Gaijin just loves to not. You want a Stug? Everyone wants that Stug. I don't understand why I haven't gotten it. Like, it's something that you would have expected been added to the game by now. I've been having a lot of fun in this thing recently, so I just want to take it out again. When they'll add the Matilda, the Hedgehog Matilda, yeah, that's going to be interesting. I think it's very possible if they legit are going to add a Hedgehog Matilda, it's probably going to be for the anniversary event because that thing isn't exactly what you would. It's not going to be a high battle rating. It's not going to be better much than the in-game Matilda. It's more of a meme vehicle, which is perfect for giveaways. Uh, hey, whoa, whoa, wow, whoa. Thank you very much for the €50 donation, Nico Korkamaki. It's a lot of euros. I don't remember how much that translates into begoggles or dollar bills.
You have triumphed over the enemy.
Um,
Your victory is moments away, my lord.
Communism time. All right. Excalibur, you gotta ready up. Does that mean foot juice noodles? No, I'm not doing foot juice noodles. That's weird. You want to buy Ka 50? Nah, wait for the sale. Oh, now I can buy a brand new video game. Wasn't gonna miss stream this time. Well, you definitely didn't. But anyways, about devlogs, like, have you guys heard any crazy rumors? I've heard a few weird ones that are kind of out there, but nothing too much concrete. There was some Russian guy that was anticipating T90 and what was it, Leo 2A6, but he was just anticipating that. Waiting for the interesting thing that was said to be coming by the forum mods. Oh, probably a dev blog. I bet it's a dev blog. I bet we're gonna get dev blogs Monday. If there still won't be a T90, there's gonna be a riot by the Ruski boys. You know, probably. I've had actually they've come like last few patches now. They've come and DM'd me asking, "Is there gonna be a T90?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know." Game. But I wouldn't be too surprised about T90 because T90 good. No. They said when they were asked about the T90 a while ago. Hell, look at this, friends. I think I'm gonna spawn over here and try to do some sniping. But they were asked about the T90 a while ago. So and when they on a stream, and when they said that, they said, yeah, we want to get the T70, the T72s out of the way first. Now that they've done that, I guess it's open season for T90s. I'm just waiting for a BT42 or some other finished vehicles. Yes! BT42, please, come on, man. Maybe battlecruisers and some heli tree. That's supposed to arrive. Yes, that is. They said that they were going to do that, but it's been like almost a year now. Still haven't seen it, so I guess battlecruisers are basically like, come on, guys. But see, here's the thing: is they're late on a lot of things. They also said the enlisted would be out by now. Type 99, please. Yes, indeed. But I still need to grind a lot of the Chinese tree. But they definitely need some new top tiers. Was the T90 denied for this update? I know it was denied a few times for the last one, but probably China heli tree. That or Italian. Forgot entirely about enlisted. It's not yet 2021. There's still hope. Hope there's a dev blog next week. I'm anticipating it Monday, but
Attack the B point. I agree.
So I'm gonna go over the crest of the hill so fast. I'm gonna go to these villages. That's all in Russian. I cannot read that. I don't even know how to begin to pronounce that stuff. Get my lubric monkey. What? Gonna lubricate a monkey? Monkey. What? Monday. Oh. I can't read. 4 months ago by... So like 4 months ago, last thing they said about T90 by Sim was that it's not this update. Yes, that was 4 months ago. That was for the update that was coming out then. I wish the French, like, made this thing have thicker side armor. That would be nice. What? Stupid Jumbo. You can't even penetrate me from... Oh, if he can get my gun, though. I can't explain why the RL is like this, but you don't want one of my exposés. Wasn't it actually a post-war or pre-war tank design that they didn't get around to creating until after the whole situation? Actual thing which happened: flares in major jets, China and Italian heli-tree. We have flares. What shot me in the back? Oh god, they got on the hill. Whatever, I'm gonna go to Jumbo and... Oh, we have the points, alright. I'll go up the hill to Jumbo. More wheeled boys. Add ADS next update? I don't think so. What would be interesting, actually, if they were to add, if like they added the T90, but they also added active protection systems. It would make sense to add both of those in the same patch because active protection systems, but there's many things that are in-game that aren't modeled. I believe actually it's one Swedish tank that does have an active protection system that is not modeled. Maybe. It's dug for late. Why don't I stream on Twitch? Because when I stream on Twitch, 2 reasons really. I'm not used to it, so like I don't have any viewers there. Really? I can get through there? That's annoying. But also, like, comes down to, I hate to say it, but like a financial reason. If I had to stream on Twitch, I can't get any money. I have to put in effort, but all the effort I'm putting in to get money, be able to get money out of Twitch, I could be putting into, isn't it saying like 200 millimeters or something? All that my effort I could be putting into is just streaming on YouTube where I can get money, so it's... Yeah. Oh, it's a challenger. How are we facing a challenger? Oh, it's that challenger. I was very confused for a second. Well, they are successfully camping that hill, but also don't have any of the points, so I'm not really sure what they're doing here. Is a B1 hull that was rushed to be made so French... to make some French tanks in 44 and try to have French tanks that the army try to fight an army off the Germans. The fact that it was worse than most landless tanks. Landless, yes, interesting. Chinese Type 63. Don't. Oh, I guess there is a. I'm pretty sure there's an upgrade version of the Type 63. Wait. Yeah, isn't that the float tank version thing? Luce wants you to see the box. The murder box. Love to see some amphibious tanks. Like what? I think we have all the like iconic ones. You need 80 viewers, and they can make a contract with Twitch to get paid. The way you are able to get paid by Twitch is you need to stream for 7 days, have at least 3 viewers for 8 hours total. Which I could just stream that on YouTube, and I don't need to like do any of that. So it's, I guess, how much effort am I gonna put into it? I went Type 05 IFE. Are those the modern or Chinese IFEs? Those have some pretty cool camos. That's the rate of fire of this thing. DD Sherman. The thing with the DD Sherman is it couldn't go into combat with the shower screen up. Like, that's not what it was intended for. You would have to set it up, float the tank, and then land the tank, and then take it off. Taiwanese, Chinese vehicles, or Japanese vehicles equal update bad. Well, I like Japanese vehicles. And I doubt we're going to get Japanese vehicles. I would anticipate one Chinese vehicle, the Type 89, I think it was, or whatever. That Chinese Object 120 looking thing that was leaked last time around. Then we had the thing can go 40 kilometers an hour in water. Sherman DD with you guys do have an M8 event tank. Yes. I could see like maybe one Japanese tank. There's a few that they could have added. That'd be interesting, but I'm not anticipating any. Type 64 really needs to come. Duster Hull and M18 turret. Yeah, I think it's funny looking. It would be great. Wheelie Blaze for the US? I agree. Do you play Mafia Definitive Edition? No, I don't. Did enemy team like really just try to like be cheeky and snipe people on the hill and then just lose the entire match? I guess that didn't work out great for them. M1A2 in Chinese tree. Oh, that'd be so funny. Well, this match in France did not work out well for me, so I think we're going to try it again. Excalibur did great. He got no tank kills, but 2 plane kills. We'll add gun-fired missiles for the ZTC-96. Did it have them? I believe also the Merkava had cannon-fired missiles that they have not added yet. When are we getting dev blogs? Okay, I'll say it again because there's more people here now. So, last year, today, well actually last year, the next day, on the 11th of October was when the Ka-50 got its devlog. So, we can expect on the 12th, they don't really do devlogs on the Sunday, so on the 12th, we can anticipate devlogs to happen. If they don't, that'd be strange, and the patch would be a bit delayed. Did you know there's only one BT-42 left in the world? Yeah, I think I've seen pictures of it. Didn't know it was the last one, but it makes sense. I mean, we do have gun-fired missiles, but it's different from the Russians. All right, I'm gonna try this again. Hello there. They have they have them. Gaijin seems to want China down below Soviet engineering. Have you guys heard about the Sudan Civil War Type 88-2? Beats the TFM-2 and both used cannon-fired ATGMs. Huh. General Kenobi. Can't really do a Grievous impression. It's not easy. Being green. Said add object 416. I don't know what that one is. Let me search it up. Gaijin, please add Howitzer Hummer. Oh, this thing looks gross. I don't like it. Look at that. That's disgusting looking. Ugh. I hate it now. Gaijin, please don't add. Keep it away. It gives me nightmares. Yeah, it is in World of Tanks. That was the top research result. When China was added to War Thunder, I expected Chinese USR versus NATO, but not US, Japan, Britain, and the world. I don't know. Gaijin's weird with what nations fight each other. You don't understand why there's still Ivan Merkavas? Because I guess Israeli tanks sell. Maybe COVID is delaying the dev blogs. Here's actually the thing is, it's actually quite possible it is hampering development. Maybe that's why we haven't had as many crazy things come this year as other years. Add more Canadian vehicles. Besides the Skink, what other Canadian vehicles I guess there's some Canadian jets and whatnot they could add. Here's an MRAP with 2 tow launchers, it looks like. That'd be pretty cool. I would prefer actually a Hummer with a tow missile, and then this could be like right after it. There's a bunch of WZ series. There's a lot of Chinese tanks out there. I don't have all the pictures of all of them. I remember a while ago seeing some pictures of some recoilless rifle light tanks that China could have used. That was a while ago, but what? Caliber died. All right, well. What's the waiting time for? I don't think it's the German in our lineup. Evening, my dudes. Grizzly Sherman versus British Rank 2 premiums. As a British Rank 2 premium. Hey, possible. Wouldn't be a bad one. Or we could create a Canadian tech tree. Oh yeah, another thing that's basically confirmed. I don't have the picture on hand, but it was found in the files. What was it? The Type 74F. So yeah, there's a Japanese tank, which is a Type 74 that has slight improvements, I guess. It's probably just going to be like the Type 74G, but without the look like the regular Type 74. Minor axis, minor allied tech trees. Yeah, I'd be down for that, for sure. It'd be cool if Gaijin added more Leo 1s for Germany and Italy. How about North Korean tech tree? Actually, here's the thing about I thought about this many times. I would have to ask a Korean how they think Korea would feel about it, which I haven't done yet. Is if we were to make a Korean tech tree that was both North and South Korean vehicles, because then we might have enough vehicles to make a full tree. I do know, pretty sure both North and South Korea want to be unified again. They just have different ideas on how to do it. But then Gaijin could use their tank game to promote peace among the world. Yeah. What would be cool if they could add more Shermans? Yes, I agree. We need more Shermans. Okay, here's some weird Chinese tanks. This one got some. Are they his ATGMs? Or dumb rockets? It'd be funny if it was ATGMs, but yeah, they got some rocket launchers on a tank. Mouse guided rockets. Ah, there we go. I think it looks pretty neat. Here's some more. I don't know the names of these tanks, unfortunately, but there's plenty of tanks that they could have added to China that without going the copy paste route so much. Yes, please. We need Tunguska truck. Same as a Type 86. Oh. I think that's a bit more than an ATGM carrier. It's like an anti-everything carrier. Basically Chinese IS-7. Oh yeah, China did make a heavy tank. Or a few, I guess. I don't understand why it's taking forever to get into a match, though. I dare you to take out the PBY. PB4Y. I need my new top tier French vehicle. Yes. Add more, what should I call it, thingies. Hey. Stats seem to be saying that we are at, oh man, we were at one of them says 69, the other one says 70. So I'm not sure what to go for, but Handy uses hydraulic suspension. A big funny number, yes. These Chinese ATGM carriers you showed isn't a armored warfare using hyper velocity missiles. I don't know about that. What I do know about is it's ridiculous to wait 3 minutes to get into a 5-3 match. Oh, there we go. Does anyone ever actually go this way first? Like, it's just a death trap because you like can just get sniped on by the hills. It's terrible. No one does. We need the BMPT 72 Terminator ASAP. We can leave the USSR tech tree alone. Would that be any different? Or I guess it would be like, it would be at the top of the BMP tree, or the. But like, would it be as effective as people want it to be in game? Because it seems to be an anti personnel thingy. It's not much of a. I don't know how well it would do against tanks. I need to readjust where I put my ammo. They could add like 3 different Terminators. Yeah, I was hoping that they would put all the ammo in the turret. That would make sense for quick reloads. But they just shove it all down below, which is also great because some people think it's in the turret, so they shoot there a lot. Can you join my Discord? Or can I join your Discord to a 900? Yes, there should be a link below to join the Discord. The RC had some IGN ships after the war. They had them before the war too. They actually had contracted Japan to build them some destroyers, and I think some light cruisers. And then Japan was like, hey, I hope you enjoy those ships because we are invading you. And they took them back, essentially. Kind of. Well, some of them were sunk. A lot of them were sunk. And I think they also had some, like... No. I think those were not used by then. Old, Chinese Empire... forgot what empire. Battleships. Nice. Fantastic play there. I saw him, I looked at him, he looked at me, and I died. Let's just take the jumbo. Quinn, that's it. Or Queen, or... They could make one prim and the other tech tree. Add a premium Terminator to go with the Ka 50. You know, why not? Ching. Oh, I see. It's like the Q's and the X's. I can never know how to pronounce. If it's just alone, if it's got all the things next to it, I understand. But if it's just alone, it's like, what am I supposed to say here? The bad tank.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones. Attention to the designated grid square. Affirmative.
Alright, while we are slowly driving the battle, what are people DMing me? Huh? And there are a lot more Israeli tanks they could add to the game. Do we need them? Maybe. apparently they're really not going to add an Israeli tree. Like, they seem pretty definite on that, but like, he did. We need the Comet Carrier van from Armored Warfare 8. 8 Comets and a light armored car. Man, I'm not so sure how I'd feel about ATGMs and light armored cars, but you know, there are some things. Like, there was a Japanese M24 that had the bad Japanese ATGMs on it. That would be a pretty interesting thing to see. Oh man. Shoot my barrel, that's rude. Ha! Ha! Nice one there. Ah, M424 got me. Soybean 909. Well, I'm doing pretty terrible as France this time around. Did Israel even exist in 1940s-ish? No, it did not. Technically, I guess you could say it did. Just under different rule. Because it was originally established in, like, Roman days. And then the Romans were like, get out of here. And then I don't remember the history. Israel was founded in 1948. I guess it wasn't Israel, it was whatever the city was called.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
Getting pretty edgy with the jokes there, man. Attack the deep point if you think Israel is a real...
Attention to the designated grid square.
Hungarian tech tree. Well, I could tell you what I think about Hungarian tech tree is I made 2 videos about them. You can just probably search my name and then Hungarian tech tree. Technical tech tree win. A technical tech tree would be fun. I have a dude who was working on one. Well, we're not really a technical tech tree, but the nations that use a lot of technicals, he was making a tech tree for. What? What? What was that? .200 millimeters of penetration, deflected by a machine gun. Built different. Apparently this one was. Apparently they put some composite armor on it or something. I don't know, I like the volumetric shells. They're just a little dumb. When I say a little dumb, I mean they're very dumb. Stupid. There's another interesting vehicle. Taiwan had a M24 that they actually upgraded with a new transmission, which would allow it to reach higher speeds. So essentially, you could have like a fast M24. It would be great. Get out of here. That's my point. Nothing, but Poland and Hungary would be better fit. It's just that was kind of one of my final thoughts on Hungarian tech tree. Is Hungary itself had some pretty cool stuff, but there's a few gaps. It would be a pretty good thing if they were to gather together a bunch of other Eastern European nations, like perhaps Czechoslovakia and Poland. I think there's another one, and then make a tech tree out of that. It would be interesting. I hear those nations get along quite well, so I don't think they would mind too much sharing a tree. And Israel, I've thought about it. You could get pretty low in a tech tree with Israel. But I don't think we're going to get an Israel tech tree anytime soon, unfortunately. I don't think half a tree is the solution. What about Egypt? That was another thing. Egypt doesn't have enough on their own either. But if you had to gather together a bunch of other Arab nations, you could definitely make a tree for that. Nine minor nations tech tree when each line is a different nation. You might be able to do something like that. Oh my god, really? As one of them US 20mm cannons just one-shot me. You know, a simple solution to CAS issues is to just give different battle ratings for aircraft for ground battles, like they do for different like realistic simulator and arcade. Just give, I guess you would have to balance more, but like something that is like really good at ground pounding that has a low battle rating, just give it a higher battle rating and then balanced, my dude. Like you could put some planes that have high penetrating rounds at a slightly higher battle rating, so they're either used less or whatever. I totally lost where all those planes are. Got some luck with the US 20s for once. That's nice. Though, don't think I'm going to be able to deal with. Oops. Oh, that's the issue. I think I just had a major brain fart right there. I think we're going to go Suicide Rocket. Still waiting for Gaijin to add A29 Super Toucan. But what tree would you add the Super Toucan to? I swear, it used to be that you like taking structural damage on an aircraft would not do much, if anything at all. Combine heli EC and PVE air into a new PVE ground units and allow CAS and helos to have fun without annoying other players. I would be totally for that. Like a enduring confrontation comp stomp where you just kill bots all day. I think it'd be pretty fun, actually. Why'd I take this thing? Oh, that's because I don't have any other vehicles to take. Whatever, this thing's great. I love this because it's 4.7 and has 94 millimeters of penetration at a very fast fire rate. The Swedish one has the same fire rate, same penetration, and is at 5.0. But it also has less ammo. I guess a bit lower profile, but like it doesn't really matter at this point. 829 is a super prop that could go above 600 kilometers an hour and could fire AIM-9Ls. It would be nightmare to balance. Well, you could always just not give it the AIM-9Ls, but you could also give it the AIM-9Ls for maximum chaos. The question still goes, what tree do you put it in? Because most of those super props that like are modern day super props are for poor countries. So a lot of like the United States and don't really use them. I think the US might have bought some, but I don't know. I don't think they saw like super active service. US and France. I say give it to France. Used once in combat by Israel, modified it so it could carry rockets and bombs. I don't know what aircraft that is, so make it 10-3. Laughs and bear. Oh my god! Okay, Amarak. Well, that didn't turn out very well. Let's take the ARL again, because I got backups and I want to play more.
Thank you very much.
I want revenge on this. There you are. Is there he gone? Damn, he's a fast boy. Since the Argentinians built us Brazilians by getting their vehicles before us, Brazilian vehicles would just fit more American tech tree. That's the issue I have with a lot of minor nations, or smaller, I guess you could call them minor nations. If you were to like either add a minor nation tech tree or something similar to that, or maybe add a like just make them premiums, there'd be so many that would just go in the US tree. Someone else got him, damn it. Can we play bombers? We might play bombers later. I want to do some tank stuff first. Oh, there's a... yeah. Here's the kind of the thing I was talking about. It is called the Vizgard Group, and it has Hungary, Poland, Czechoslovakia. Was there another one? But yeah. That would be the majority of the tech tree. Each nation would help greatly in different spots while still having their own flavor of vehicles. Those nations get along quite well. So I don't think they would mind sharing a tree. And they historically have a similar thing going. So their vehicles are similar. Being like first invaded by Germany and then taken over by the USSR and then now being part of the European Union. US already has too many. Yeah, they already have too many things. So like you add some Brazilian, this cool Brazilian tank to it. Well, it goes in the US tree. Well, everything goes in the US. The Korean tanks go in the US tree. Brazilians, I said. Mexico tanks go in the US tree. Like it all goes up in the US tree, and just the US tree gets extremely bloated with other vehicles. We could do low tiers if you want to fly bombers, but I want to play tanks. We could play bombers in a little bit. Everything goes in the US tree eventually. Even before China was added, they wanted to before China was added, they wanted to make it so mainland China was like a split off from the Russian tree, and Taiwan was a split off from the U.S. tree. Like, oh great, we can just add more vehicles to the big nations, and that make that China 6-7 or 8-0. I don't necessarily have 6-7. Actually, yeah, let's do 6-7. Because I do like the Type 62. It's a very fun tank to play. If you don't die immediately. What else does go with China? My day is kind of easy, to be honest. I don't blame you. Easy is pretty fun. Well, our mostly based on the Stuart chassis with a 90mm French a new engine, stabilizer, APFSDS heat. Could go in light tank line as a French in the French tank tree. Perhaps, but then the U.S. would the American players would be annoyed that it's Stuart based, so it should go in this or that tree. Like, all right, sure, my dudes. Let's get a bit of a more modern plane. I need to play more China, actually. I don't have many of their aircraft. I got the P-47. It's like, I'm good. But man, this thing would be nice to get. I just wish there was more Chinese vehicles in the Chinese tree. And they had plenty of air vehicles, too, so... Poland and Czech are both NATO countries for the former Eastern Bloc countries and border each other. I think Poland and Czechoslovakia should be a tech tree with Hungary. While Hungary is another nation. Issue with Hungary is, while they would have a solid World War II era stuff, they would be kind of weak later on more modern things, as it must be Russian copy-paste. Even now, like with their modern tanks, they're mostly Russian vehicles. So I think that's why it would be really great for Hungary to be in that tree as well, because while Poland and Czechoslovakia didn't have like the strongest World War II lineups, Hungary could fill in the blank there. Google the Dorado 60mm. Imagine the Obel 74 with a 2.3 reload and thermals. Yes, imagine it. I'm loving it, man. I just love the idea of more Doritos. Here, let me see if I can find this. That's not one. I wanted to do this. Is this it? I found the Dorito IFV, which is pretty cool. Here is a someone saying, "Gadget, please, Dorito IFV with 60mm HMVS." And it fires ATGMs too. So Gaijin, get on it. No more lazy. Yes, we're ready. I have not played a single match with China. I don't blame you. Did East German have MiG-23s? I think they did. I'm pretty sure. Yes, that's what he says. Can we get the Atlantis tech tree? They have tanks and fire tridents with triple the spell damage. Well, I need some pictures. I'm gonna go around, see how that worked out for me. I hope they add the A10 next update. Have you ever heard about the war between Ohio and Michigan? Yes. No, I have not really. But they should add Ohio tech tree. Humvees are too slow. But if you put a tow missile on a Humvee, it'd be cool. What is a Humvee's top speed anyways? TAM means, Tarquan Medio Argentino, in English, Argentine medium tank. I know that. I Googled it a while ago, and then I called the TAM that, and everyone got mad at me and said, just, it's called TAM, and they're like, that's what TAM means. People get annoyed or mad at me for some of the dumbest things. Ohio doesn't exist. I think my cat went back in my room. She did indeed. Jeez, this is a damn rock. You're driving right now? Well, don't get too distracted by my fantastic epic gameplay of getting caught in every goddamn rock. Everyone will fear Florida man. Well, see, here's the thing: is like they're adding Canadian tech trees, so they might as well add other U.S. state vehicles. TAM is in German tree. Same reason for CA2. Yeah, because the Germans basically built it. Cat, do you need to like rub your face on my monitor? God, I'm blaming the cat for that one. IS2. Yes. Might take AHE and IS2. I'm never gonna use that. It's got the M122 is gonna haul break things.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Custom happens after 2 hours. We've been only going for excuse me, kitty. No, cat, you're in the way. The cat is in the way. I don't know how long we've been going for, but I think it's a little over 1 hour. Polish tech tree, many tanks, many planes, didn't expect. Yeah, there's quite a few things that could go with Poland, but you'll notice some gaps in the battle ratings. I also kind of wish that China would get the IS-2 1944M that was modernized. It looked a slight bit different. So like I have 3 monitors. One of my monitors is nice and low to the ground, and it gets very warm, and the cat just loves sitting next to it. So that's what she's doing right now. And that monitor happens to also be the one that I have Streamlabs open in, and I was reading chat from. Now she's covering up part of the chat, and I have to use the other monitor. which takes my eyes even further off the game. So. Wow, I did nothing and we're like winning. Nice. Good job, team. I'm proud of you. Video about Finnish tech tree. Well, it seems they just want to put all the Finnish vehicles in Sweden. But tech tree videos, I can tell you, they take a while to make. They can get pretty popular though, but they do take quite some time to make. And because you need to research. Well, I would need research vehicles. I need to. What? Oh. He's on the hill. Well then. Hey, you guys are still alive. That's good. But yeah, you need to research the vehicles. You need to research like pretty in depth about the vehicles, like their gun, their armor values. For the aircraft, you need to research top speeds, turn times, and their weaponry. You need to make sure the vehicles are built. You need to find pictures of them, and then you need to organize them into a tech tree. And then it would be nice. It's good to have the tech tree look good, so when you're showing it off, people like it a bit more than a Google Doc. And all that takes a lot of effort to make. And I'm not exactly the greatest at making things look pretty. Well, see, the thing is, the other tech tree, the Hungarian tech tree video I made, that was made by a bunch of Hungarians. They wanted their own nation game. That's why they made it. They were passionate about it. They're not going to be so passionate if I ask them to make other things. Like, hey, want to make me a Finnish tech tree? They have no interest in Finland. Well, they have a slight interest in Finland because Hungary bought some vehicles from Finland, but that's about as far as it goes. From Russia. Hey, how's Russia doing? Cold, I assume. Why am I watching this random bright? Why? I remember returning to anger. Cat, can you not put your butthole on my phone? That's really gross. I'm Hungarian, you Russian drunk Ivan. What? I don't know Russian, so I don't know what you're saying most of the time. Germany got Germany again until all tanks crew explain. Can you replace crew and it not like what? Oh, you're talking to Rex. The Brazilian TT was already proposed in the forums. It is open for disclosure right now, or open for discussion right now. No need to create another. Well, so that's another thing is not all the tech trees that are made by other people I necessarily agree with. Some of them I think are kind of bad, but also. Try this thing here. Guys, and please add to game the sword hellfire so we can cut enemy tanks. I forgot what I was saying now. How the OBS works. OBS is a bit of a mystery to figure out, but eventually you can get the hand of it. What nation should we play next? I'm feeling Germany, actually. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell this. I'm not going to play it on stream, but Naval Enduring Confrontation is going, and you get Silver Lion boost. So that'll be fun. Play later today. Hey, there's things I need to show you on Discord. This guy wanted to point out a IS-3 with no brim. I think it's missing a bit more than just a brim. Jesus, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, and then here is a Magok 7, which is nice, but there's a lot of variant to this tank. Pretty cool tank though. Oh yeah, Rex, Google automatically censors your things if you put too many swear words in there. So I don't know, I guess, because then I have to uncensor it myself, and then the conversation's all broken. I got a Soviet squadron ship, and I still haven't used it. It's actually a good ship, not for enduring confrontation. Right, let's look at that real quick. This thing right here. This is a pretty good ship, actually. Not for enduring confrontation, as you can see. It's only 76s, but they have a fast fire rate, so they're great for when you get close. If you can get close with the enduring confrontation, it would be a good thing to do, but that's not likely. These guys are still in the match. Do you think Tomcat is coming next update? They've already denied the Tomcat for the next update. However, have not denied it for ones after that. It's still possible we could see it by the end of the year, but I'm not going to necessarily like put money down on it. Next German 4.0. Hey, we can do German 4.0. German 4.0 is pretty fun. Actually, I think I already have that one set up. That is not German 4.0. That's German 5.7. Oh yeah, by the way, can someone explain to me why this tank is so bad? Like, I know why it's bad. It's because it's a slow turret rotation. But why not, like... Why can't the Germans just make a good tank? Like, Jesus Christ. Any leaks? I have not heard any leaks. I've heard lots of speculation. I was really hoping for something once. What's my favorite number? Actually, my favorite number is 5. I discovered that when I was 5. I know. Try actually getting a kill in the Type 93. I don't have the Type 93, luckily. So you can't challenge me to that. 5 is a nice number. I don't know why I liked 5. Well, I know I liked 5 when I was 5. But it is a nice number. It's got a lot of quality to it. Oh, yeah, let's bring the duck. Is there any, like, more meme vehicles I wanted to bring? Nah, the Churchill will do. I hope they add the Striker 120. Oh, man, I would love that. What do you think about Leah 2A6 and War Thunder? There was somebody who speaks Russian who was like hoping that it comes on the War Thunder VK blog, but besides that, I haven't really heard anything. Quack. The ME246 is ace. Much simulator games. Did any staff deny the Puma IFE? They have actually been really quiet on exactly what is and isn't coming. So it's hard to say if that one's going to be coming. I'm not telling the... Oh, you guys are still arguing about that. Do you think Japan will get the Mitsubishi F1? Not right now, maybe, though. Bob Simple Tank. The issue with the Bob Simple Tank is that it's just too good. No, is what was I saying? Yeah, it can't kill other tanks. I guess you could like just count it as a spag for some reason. There was a modification planned one to add a 37, so maybe if you just did that and then added it, it would be a great anniversary event tank. People would go crazy for that. Mitsubishi sedan for their IFE, for their tech tree. I don't think they're gonna get a sedan anytime soon. I don't think the cat's pressing any of the buttons. Good cat. Don't press the buttons. The Subaru Rex for Japan. Hurry up, man. All right, see you, man. They will add the mouse in the 20 mm AA. I don't think they're going to give the mouse the 20 mils. US had amazing dune buggies that they had 50 cals on, tow rockets, launchers. I see. The thing is, I think a Humvee is such an iconic military vehicle that should be added to the game with a tow missile on it. I would take that much over the Doom buggies with tow missiles. The Doom buggies would probably be faster and survive more often, but it wouldn't be nearly as iconic or cool looking to drive in like some desert map with a bunch of Humvees. Wait, Unleashed, were you arguing with Rex the whole time while you're playing? How were you able to do that? You got like 2 keyboards or something? Alright, boys. Let's slowly go to the A point. Why they didn't add the Finnish T62 when Sweden Tech Tree came? Because they hate fun. Mr. Bananas, what do you think about the German Tornado next game? In the next game? I guess next patch. Not likely. I don't think we're gonna get that yet. Out of there, I could be wrong. German Hurricane. Did Germans ever capture a hurricane? I think they did, actually. Do tornadoes ever happen in Europe? I assume it's just too hilly for, like, natural disasters. MiG-23 next. Unfortunately, MiG-23 was denied a bit ago. That thing. I love that tank. It's so much fun. I haven't played in a while. T-72 in German texture would be great. Love simulator games. Yeah, it'd be fantastic. Honestly, there's so many of those like that already, so would it really matter if they added another one? Alright, you two, I think you've argued enough about the whatever tech trees. If you need to argue more, go take it in the DMs or something.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I feel pain when I play with Brenus, but amazing when I get killed with it. Still don't know why it's a 8-7. It kind of hurts. I don't have the Brenus yet, so I can't say anything, but that's the one without a stabilizer, right? That would hurt to play. It is about time for Germany to get a Phantom. They keep saying... I'm pretty sure that the German Phantom isn't much greater than the other Phantom, so... So it shouldn't be like too much of a power creep if there's any at all. Everyone else has a Phantom, so why not, man?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Unleashed, Rex, you gotta quit arguing, alright? I'm gonna have to mute you if you keep going at it. Done driving today, didn't crash. Well done.
Attention to the designated grid square. Weg hier! Unser Sektor liegt unter Artilleriebeschuss. Attention to the map.
See, my ultimate plan is make YouTube videos and then one day have enough money to build a time machine, travel back and kill that guy before he shoots me through the stupid thing. Alright. Let's take out the Stug. I haven't taken this out in a long while. Travel back in time to 1938 or whatever, before before Japan joins the Axis. Convince them to actually join the Allies. That way, and actually fight against the Axis. That way, we get a bunch of Japanese tanks. Japan doesn't burn all their war documents and other things. They won't. That's true. They would not. Some random US kid from the future is not going to be able to convince them to join, change their political stance. But I want IO in game. And no anime. Actually, that's the thing, is if you did travel back in time, it's very possible, at the very least, you might delay anime, but you could get rid of anime entirely altogether. So think of the benefits. Oh, speaking of Hungary. But what was the, from the E100 to, wasn't the 20mm plate on the overall armor buff on the turret, since Gaijin used original blueprints instead of documents in the US after their research? I don't know anything about the E100, so I can't say. Anime back in 1987. Yes, the anime was brought out about It came up during the there was a depression in Japan after the war that lasted a while, and that situation had created the people who created anime. So, if you were to make it so they don't have the depression by having them be the victors during World War II, there would be no anime. There'd also probably be like extreme nationalist, war crime committing psychopaths, but IO and War Thunder and no anime.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
How would I convince them though? That's the question. I don't even know Japanese, so how would I? Was the armor buff a good while ago on the mouse in the U100? Yeah, I remember they buffed the armor a little bit. Then people said no, they was not buffed enough, and I was like, oh yeah, they wanted to be buffed like 230, not 220 something. But I believe both the mouse and the E100 had the same buff. Damn it. I'm blaming the cat for that one. Because she's fluffy and cute. Aren't there Western animes? Yes, but those were brought out after the success of Japanese animes. So... if we were to get rid of Japanese animes, there's a likelihood that they would spawn anyways, though, because Japan's just a weird place. 2021 Yugoslavia and War Thunder, maybe. Yugoslavia would be pretty interesting. They had a lot of weird stuff going on there. And then, man, the memes about committing war crimes in the former country of Yugoslavia would be everywhere. It'd be hilarious. Sherman with 122. I want the T-55 Hellcat. If Stalin had grown some balls and dropped some nukes in the U.S., we would have American anime. But if Japan wasn't being, like, bombed constantly, maybe they could have developed their super laser a bit more. Or they would have realized the idea is stupid and move on to atom bomb. Maybe, okay, so there is, I guess, a conspiracy theory that there are submarines coming next patch, based purely on speculation. But if you take out a, it was, the one they used for the example was a test drive of the Swedish Arado, not Swedish Arado, but the float plane B-18, I think it was. I mean, yeah, the float plane B-17B in the Swedish tree. If you test drive it, you turn the sound effects all the way up and everything down and turn the engine off, you'll start to hear some pretty interesting sounds, and that made people think maybe submarines. However, it's not definite proof because sound effects don't really prove anything. But it was interesting. An interesting thought. Oh, the B-17BS. So I want anime where there were swords fighting bugs. Something like Blue something. It was like Starship Troopers, but cartoony. That sounds interesting. Get out of here. 50 cal shooting me in the turret. I mean, the Soviets killed 100. I don't think they killed that many. I think they captured most of them. Had anyone heard any actual news on why 10.0 cap was removed for ARB? I don't think they ever necessarily gave a reason that, but people seem to be in two minds of it, whether it was a good or a bad idea. Wonder how much the matchmaker would be because Yugoslavia opposed Stalin in the 50s. That would be a messed up matchmaking. I think they just throw it in with Soviet forces anyways. Hello, CT. Oh, CT's here. Oh yeah, speaking CT. I guess the other guy's not here, but I had a meat pie. Kind of. It was like more of like a meat pocket. A pocket pie. It was like a small pie that had meat in it. And it was alright. Not bad. Oh, there's the IL-2. What meat? I think it was just like cheap meat, cheap like beef, unfortunately. But the concept was there. Why adding mystery meat? Why adding T90 when they have more modern T72 B3 in game? Because Russians want the T90. But also, if the T90 has the active protection systems, I could definitely see that as being a allure for people to get it instead of one of the T72s or after the T72s, because that would be a new system. It would be very useful against helicopters, and it'd be cool looking. Did an ally just shoot my turret? Oh, what is that thing? Oh, I totally should have killed that stupid guy. Whatever. We're losing all the points, so probably shouldn't spawn a plane. Yes, it's only semi-effective against ATGMs, which would be a good starting point for... it would be a good starting point to add them to the game. Because you could test if it's semi-effective, how much does that change? How much does that throw off the balance? How much does that improve the tank against other vehicles? M380 with quad flak. Yes, I've seen that. That would be another great Yugoslavian vehicle. I don't know if APS should ever be added in game. I think it should. Sure, it would make some ATGM tanks pointless, but it has come to a point in which helicopters have become extremely effective at points choosing the outcome of a match. A single helicopter changing the outcome of a match. So I think it should be added to have a counter to helicopters in any way at all. Stuff like trophy will render ATGMs and heat rounds useless. Yes, but we wouldn't be adding the trophy system. We'd just be adding the Shota. Shotora, or whatever how you pronounce it. If you add something like Iron Fist, it will also render APFSDS useless. Like, is the Iron Fist on any armored combat vehicle, though. And if so, is it that vehicle ever going to be added to the game? Shurtra. I need to remember to pronounce that wrong, because I need to remember to pronounce that right, because if you pronounce it wrong, it's very concerning. The problem is that most helis that are pretty much inefficient currently will suffer even more than helis that are utterly strong right now. Yes, but a lot of the helicopters that are inefficient, like the beginning ones, would not be facing it because it's a T-90, so it's going to only be on top tier stuff. Then, so the things like, what do you call it? The Apaches and whatnot would be going up against it. I guess those do use lasers still. And I hear that they kind of suck, but what do you think about event helis? About helis as event vehicles? I'm fine with it. I don't like helicopters kind of in general, but there's no reason. Some of them should be event vehicles because they're like weird prototypes and whatnot. Or one-off field mods. According to the mod, there are 2 big maps coming this update. Interesting.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Damn it. Yeah, whatever. I lost. Stop being good and leave the game. Let's see. Let's play. Can I join the squadron? Yes. You just message me in game. If there's a spot open, I'll let you in. I'm betting on tier 7 planes, U-boats, and bigger ships. Tier 7 planes I could save maybe for the next end of the year patch. Battleships, not battleships, battle cruisers is a possibility. I think the vegan got denied. No, I think it was the other one. That bait though. I know he was hustling with the bait. Please, I want F-84G for Italy. How far are you away from F-84? We could do air battle. They've been working on a long time for a couple of special things. Oh, interesting. Ground enduring confrontation. That would be interesting to see how that plays out if they were to add that. A new Leclerc was announced at the beginning of the year. Interesting. Got the Leclerc last month. Nice. So next month is some kind of major update. At the end, typically, as we had years prior, end of October, or somewhere around the end of October, there was a major update. 7-7 France. I do have 7-7 France, so I could take that out. But I wanted to do one more tank match, and then we'll do some bomber stuff. Because there's a... Apparently you can resupply bombers mid-match. And then we could do some things. Are we going to do the friendless thing again? When 1.105 around December, going to every year gets a new nation. So far, but there's no guarantee that will be the situation. Though there are some new nations you could add. There's a bit of a conspiracy theory going about that I think I started about adding Poland. I was going to play with that a little bit. Do I have the ACAR yet? I do not. I was grinding it and I was like, actually, I kind of want this thing. So I'm going to get this and then I'm going to go back to the ACAR. But I haven't been playing a whole lot of France, so... You're already readied up as Italy? Here, I could take France 7-7. I think, does that work with Italy? It should. Italy and France are like next to each other, so they should get along. Oh, I gotta... Don't worry, I have that. Yes. The AML 90 is a great vehicle. Oh, I don't have the parts for this yet, or the good stuff, so that's disappointing. Whatever, that spec can work anywhere. Is he 8-0? I guess he changed now. Is 8-0 okay? I do have 8-0 France. I don't know. He asked for 7-7 France, so I assume that's the max he has. Black Fox will be effective by the variant, so the T-72B3 have better overall armor. I'm hoping the France gets the Leclerc, another Leclerc, probably Leclerc S2 model. That's what people have been assuming. Will be a modern T-72B3. They will add the Series 3 of the, or XXI. Isn't the XXI the extra large or whatever? Just like really thick. That'd be kind of cool to see, actually. How about Ito for Bradley? I say why not? Bradley kind of has a lot of detriments. Could definitely use a little beefing up. Oh, that was the Leclerc EAU XL. I guess I'm thinking of another one. Oh, that's the T-72B3 that is called that, right? I don't know. Modern tanks are weird. Official name of the Series 3, current most modern French used Leclerc. Oh. I like the thick one, though. I think we just get another STRV 122, maybe 122B. Don't worry, isn't the one in game actually the 122B? I remember hearing that somewhere. Hey, you got the small thingy. And this leopard is being an a-hole. I remember when they added this thing at 7.7. I believe it started at 7.7. But Gaijin didn't know what they're doing, so they added the heat shells as like non-APFSDS, not APFS, non-heat fin stabilized heat shells. Even though they are stabilized, they use not fins but like some bearings or something weird like that. French magic. So they had like really low penetration, but it was still 7.7. Speaking of penetration. Ah! What? Oh. Well, luckily we have another one. I want them to add British and German dreadnoughts. It would be so cool. I would... Okay, here's the thing. World War I battleships, pre and post dreadnought ships, are just such cool looking vessels. Everyone hates the French tumble home hulls on their battleships. I love them. I think they look amazing. So, oh Jesus. I would totally be for them being added to the game. They would have a major downside of having no defensive, like, anti-air armament at all. But, man, they would be cool looking. What? Oh, my experience in War Thunder. You know, that actually fits up pretty well. Invincible would be cool to see in game. I don't remember what that one looks like. It probably would be cool to see in game. I thought that was a IFV because it was like, I thought the turret or the cupola was the main gun. What? Nice. Oh, not nice. Uh-oh. Oh, it did nothing. Ah. Ow. I gotta say, that guy's a little too good at spotting people from across the map. World War II destroyers versus 1980s destroyers. They must do a World War II era and Cold War era. Yeah, some of the Cold War era destroyers are kind of annoying to play against, and when you're in like a World War II destroyer. HMS Invincible was the first battleship built. Oh, yeah, some of the older model ships are super cool looking. Oh, he lost his tail already. I recognize the name somewhere, although the British kind of reuse names a lot. We gotta get, oh, I forgot what they called it. But the US had built a bunch of ships. They're like, hey, let's show these ships off to the entire world. So they painted them white and gold and sailed around. And things went great. And there was little to no accidents. Unlike some other fleets that had sailed around the world. Those would be cool to see in game. Great White Fleet, that's it.
Attention to the designated grid square. Roger that. Somebody cover me. Yes.
Hello there, US tank. I hope you're having a fantastic day.
Defend the A point.
I think we're good at defending the A point, mate. I think we won this one. Might work since we could get Cold War aircraft carriers and jets. Anti-ship missile goes whoosh. Do you think we'll ever get aircraft carriers?
Defend the A point. Defend the A point.
Oh. Something on name Great White Fleet can't be together in 2020. Oh, 2020, such a strange, silly year. I hope 2021 is, a little less strange. I can deal with that. Wait, why are you in L3?
Attention to the map. Excuse me. Need backup. Attention to the map. Repairing.
Damn it. Wait. 2020 is the year the lizards come up from Underworld. Probably. I was anticipating aliens from space, but, you know, lizards, I guess, could work too. Hey, what's y'all opinion about the little box around aircraft? Do you think that's a good or a bad addition? Alien lizards, perhaps? Yeah, that could work. Maybe underwater aliens. That'd be interesting. Bad, really bad. Yeah, I think I'm in that category. 'Cause I can like just see him through anything. So the goal right now is to survive. Try to aim at a tank can, lock on to a plane, and die. But most of the ocean's unexplored, so there's a possibility. But would they be like lizards or fishmen? Or do you think they just got UFOs stored underwater in case of emergency? No! I got spagged. But I think we won this one anyways. Good. Let's go with brakes. Don't really need adjustment for fire for a casemate. It is not okay. So here's the thing. Here, I'm gonna show you right now. We're gonna talk about this petrol issue where we're discussing. See if you go to if you search petrol, the Wikipedia page says gasoline. It says gasoline or petrol, but if you go down to the etymology, right here it says gasoline is an English word, blah 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 blah. And then, however, the term has been influenced by that stuff. Okay, where was it? So yeah, petrol, rather than gasoline, was first used in 1970. Okay, but like this stuff, and I think pretty sure gasoline was like, where was gasoline first? It comes from the U.S. anyways, because I demand it. I'm not actually reading too much into it. Apparently, as a coffee merchant. Okay, that's interesting. But gasoline was used first by a few years. I'm pretty sure, if I read this correctly. So it is, yeah, here it is. It's 1964. The term gasoline was first used in North America in 1864, while petrol was first used in 1870. So it is gasoline. That's the original use, not petrol. So get that. No, it's not petrol. It's gasoline. Now you're turning German. They say, what do they say? Benzene, which is a completely different thing. I found that's not the meat from my meatloaf. It wasn't meatloaf either. Um, yeah, I know I got the 1970 and 1870 mixed up, but it's still, anyways. Now I'm looking at memes. Okay, B29, B17, BS. I don't have the B17 BS actually. Where are you? Sweden. I was talking about earlier, but I still don't have it. I'm a bit close. I was having some really bad matches in Sweden the other day. We could do B29. I'm not going to ask Gaijin for 700 research away. Also, M3A3, Bradley. Oh, yeah, someone else was already talking about that, I believe. US. Why? Okay, that was weird. Something cheaper. I don't have anything unlocked for the B17G, do I? It's the cheapest bomber. Yeah, my thing is still stock. When PO2 will be given online? If they give away the PO2, it's probably going to be on October. Just go B18. Yeah, Halloween. I hope that's what I said. B24. All right. I don't have anything locked to B24 either, but I could take it out. Wait. Why is there tanks in my aviation? Oh, it's SRB, of course. Yeah, B 5.7. If you don't want to take a bomber, just take a whatever. What are you linking, CT? Oh, that's what you're linking. Did you know the B26 is in game? I'm pretty sure it's not. Because it's kind of interesting how they used to do it by time, but then they started like doing it by balance stuff. B24 just carries more bombs than B17s and has better defensive turrets. Oh, it's called A26. What if I took max fuel? Let's be a fireball. Let's not be a fireball. I don't want to take max fuel. 5 hours. Jesus. Give me free GE. What? Man, bombers are so cool. If only they actually had something to do. And there's your free advertisement, Dita. I don't know why that's there. Why did I put a Dita sticker onto this bomber? I need my own sticker. We need your own sticker. Here's okay. So I don't know how to get a decal in game. I don't know how to get a decal in game. I've never explained how you get a decal in game. I assume you just, I don't know, are cool. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with views or subs or what. Say please. Maybe. Maybe I'll go bug Mike Goes Boom. But if I were to get a sticker in game, what should it be? My thinking best choice would just it be the tank that I use as an icon, if they'd allow that. But all the weeaboos, they want an anime girl. I don't have an anime girl for my channel, so I would need to get one of those, which wouldn't be too hard. If I really want to make some cash, it would be an anime girl that shows a bit of midriff, because like all the sweaty gamers just will fall over all that nonstop. You have a dedicated member making art for you, no? He's made art in the past, but it was very like sparse. But if I needed art, there's many ways I could do it. I know many good artists that could assist. Your bomb airfield? Yeah, well, keep an eye out that B24, PBM24 or PBM4Y. Jesus, I can't read. Messes up. I don't know if I have enough bombs to kill a bomb spot. MiG-23, F-14, Tornado ADV. What do you think of those coming into the game, man? Unfortunately, not next patch. They've like denied MiG-23 and F-14, unfortunately. T90, I don't think they've denied yet, so it's up for possibility. 1.93 devblog win. I think those have already come and pass. Oh look, we have a fighter escort. Dev server? No, not anytime soon. Maybe in a few weeks. I am scared. The T-72B2. I don't know what that is, so I can't really say anything. Not for you. Because it's French. Nice escort fighter. Yeah, he's going down. Gotta be careful of that other guy though. Does anyone know how many 500s it takes to kill a base? Is it 8? Alright, I can kill one base then. So it's pretty much T-72B 1989 with real tack everywhere instead of K5. Interesting. Oh man, my escort fighter is gone now. Fantastic shots, man. I'm just so good at this game. I'll let the gunners do that. Let's make the mission count for something at least. Nice map design there, Gaijin. When is getting added plox answer? When is what getting added? Alright, let's see if we can kill this guy. Slow down a little. Because you gotta get closer for get a good shot on. And I have the ball turret so I can go right below me. Oh, it's a Soviet 109. Or 190. Nope. Oh, I needed that. It should have kept me as dead already, because there's no way I'm getting out of this. SR-71 win? I don't know. When is it getting higher? When is what getting higher?
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Okay, the mission's on you guys. I did what I could. Your IQ? Oh, not anytime soon. That is like my bomber, only going down. RB cap getting higher? No idea. Hopefully next patch. I would love that, but not likely. It is indeed the 2-hour mark. Here's a Brazilian dude playing a P-51. Very nice. Are we only 4 guys left? Oof. Oh, he's out of bombs. Alright, well, I'm gonna return to hangar, and I guess we'll start up the custom battle. Why is the best air-to-air missile in ATGM? Yes. Well, it's petrol noob. Well, that's not very nice. Because it's gasoline. You have any list you want to buy on War Thunder birthday sale? I kind of do. I've been thinking about it a little bit. Oops. Cat pick soon. Actually, no, it was... I want to get this thing right here. I don't know if I had any plans to buy any other things. So most of the things that I already have, I have, but I definitely wanted that boat. I don't think there's any Japanese boats I wanted. Or British things. I might buy some of the Chinese premiums. Maybe. Oh, I shot down the F-190? Nice. Do one more battle? Okay. Well, I could ask the chat. Should we do a battle of 8.0 Axis jets? Do I have 8.0? I do have 8.0 Axis jets. Or do we start custom match? I could do 8.0 Axis jets. That wouldn't be too bad. I got 2 for one more battle, so... I also have no idea what the custom battle is going to be. Please do it at Vidi. M1A2 SEP with DU upper front plate win. I don't know. I don't think they're going to add that, unfortunately. I got like 3 for 8.0 jets, so I guess we're going to do 8.0 jets. What's the best 8.0 jet to take out? I said Axis. Do have... I never take out these Italian thingies. I guess that's 8.3. And the Japanese one's also 8.3. That's 8.7. Fun jet, though. Yeah, I guess we're going to take out this thingy. It's like the only one to take out. Do sim lamo. ATGM carriers versus wheeled tanks in a custom battle? Maybe. Oh. Looks like a very funny meme that has music in it. What 8.0 jet does Italy have? Italy doesn't have... It has 8.3, I guess. I never take these things out. Yeah, see, never. You don't want... No, I see... Of British tanks, of the premiums, I have just about everything that I already want. Like, there's nothing left. I guess you could... Maybe I'll get the Independent. Oh. Get it. M163. Oh yeah, that's another access you have to get. How's life? Could be greater. M163 versus ME163. I don't have the ME1. I do have the one of them, but not the other. These other guys aren't responding. Oh, you're still in game? It's still going on? Here, well, I'm gonna have to remove you from the squadron, and I'm gonna do 8 jets, and then don't find enemies. We killed ME162. I'm gonna do an 8-0 jet match. Probably die fast and then start the custom. So, thanks for dropping in the squadron. Bruh, do you remember eating Pepsi noodles? I do remember eating Pepsi noodles. I remember it was disgusting. I remember being sick for a few days afterwards. Win custom soon. Oh, you didn't be invited. Well, it was a little too fast. Sorry about that. I remember this was 7-7 and had air-to-airs. That was great. What was that? Are Pepsi noodles a thing, or did you simply put noodles in Pepsi? Yes, they are not a thing. I boiled ramen in Pepsi. It was disgusting and made me sick for a few days. If you want to find the video, just search my name on YouTube, and then Pepsi ramen. You can watch me buy it, cook it, and eat it, and all that. Even get to see my lovely face. What type of sick? I like stomach issues. Mountain Dew oatmeal next. No. What event you gonna do? For custom battles, I'm not sure what we're gonna do next. Be fast. We're having tea with koala nut in it with a bit of sugar. It tasted like a more mature version of Coca-Cola. Interesting. ATM carrier versus wheeled TDs. Maybe. But how do you do an Among Us custom battle? There's a kill feed. Oh yeah, they're not all aspects, so they can't lock on from the front. Powerade noodles? See, I said I'd eat Dorito cereal, Mountain Dew Dorito cereal. For I think was 130. So I don't know. Give me that much money in one donation. We're not no working together. And maybe I'll do something else disgusting to eat for your entertainment. Got him. Probably could have shot that guy, but I wanted to use the missiles. Save the bullets for the jets, because the jets are too squirmy. Ha! Well done, Meteor. These guys really just want to go after these planes. See one in my tail? I don't see him. Oh, there's a vampire. Nice. Ah, he's using stealth too. Cheeky bugger. Ah! If I guess your age, give me 1 GE. I can't give a single GE. My age isn't too hard to guess. I'm 0.5. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna do custom battle now. Create session. Finland. Password QQ. Apply. Yeah. Oops. Your is 200, 902. You sure? I don't know what we're going to do for this custom, so suggestions would be greatly appreciated. Game is 1 versus 2 B-24s versus Spitfires. Versus Spitfire, and interesting. HE 42069. Yes. Thanks for the interesting comment there. Oh, I just dropped my children at the orphanage. Cool video. F11 Tiger versus Tiger 1. Yeah. F11 has bombs, doesn't it? Could you spell it again? P4069. What? Spell what? Tiger 1 versus Tiger 2. We could do ATGM carriers versus wheeled tanks. I don't have the BI anymore, so we can't do that. We could do L3 versus AMR 35. That's a classic. Spell iCup. Well, it's a bit obvious. Like, dude, this isn't middle school anymore. This isn't elementary school anymore. We've all done the iCup joke. Mouse versus a 5 stonk? No. $25mm fall with grassberry. Well, yeah, if I were to do that, I'd save it for the end. People with NVIDIA decal their tank versus AMD car. You may not see the server. That happens. You have to send me a message in game, and I'll invite you that way. Panzerkampfwagen 6 Os B 105 KWK L68 Toyota race. I don't have the Toyota. Game is still going. Just ram the dude. Ram the Spitfire with your bomber. Trust me, that's how it works. Toyota Corolla. M163 bombers at night. We did have that basically last time. It was pretty interesting, but we're not a whole lot of people playing, so it wasn't as interesting as it could be. Is it okay to sleep? It is 28 o'clock here. Yes, you can go to bed. Can I use ME262? I think it would be better if it was the 163, if it was all 163s. The 163 is pretty good at killing bombers, sometimes better than the 262. Why do you want me to, like, say childish, silly things? A PP, there, are you happy? Fun-ish, good Jubal's fact. The map borders on maps and reflect and mirror over the terrain mesh. Yes, I've seen that. Oops. No jet bombers? Well, of course. I should want to do. I would want to do something in the FDKZ 152 as well, but you have to think of what would we do in it. That's not Germany. Death. 251. Soldier boy. You don't? That is sad. I was hoping everyone would have it. Gators show up at Florida hair salon without an appointment. Pretty rude, alligator man. We got a system. You gotta follow it. Fix your country. That's super illegal. Can't redeem it till the 12th? Ah, it's dumb. I think it's best to wait till next week to do a 152 battle, because apparently a lot of people can't redeem it till the 12th, which is weird. Say PP or else. I already said PP. Does F3D count as a bomber? I would say no jet bombers. That's typically how I go with this. All right, so what's the French one called again? All right, so we could either do M163s, or ME163s, or M163s versus bombers, or L3s versus AMR 35s. Okay, it seems lots. Well, L2s versus AMR 35s. You were watching the stream. Can I just chill the German half track? F4EJ versus L333. I don't think that would be a fair battle. L3s versus M163. I don't think that's a fair fight. I feel like the 163 would have a better fight. What if we did? What if we did that? I can't read Russian. All right, let's do that. Let's do something extremely stupid. I'm going to be in an M163, the U.S. Tank thingy. Everyone else get into a L333. If you have the SD KFZ 251, you could take that instead. Where were you? I was right here. All right. I'm going to change the map to something, probably Poland. So everyone changed to cross team. I'm being star team. Yes, Luce, you are correct. The chair I have is very uncomfortable, and it is not good. Daniel, I need you on the cross team. Pricey Pig, I need you on the cross team. Same with you, Netro. Oh, look at that. Come on, nice. I guess I put all the points in here because there's a bomber. Nighttime Spooktober. We could do nighttime. I'll make it like dusk or something. Could do Ash River. No, Ash River has too much mud. Poland, everyone does Poland. Venge to the Rhine. Too much road. I want something with like... No. No, too fieldy. We could do this one. White Rock Fortress. That also has too much mud. Let's do Carpathians. It has multiple angles of attack. Desert. I also want it to be nighttime. Or let's make it night. Just solid night, but clear weather. All right, a happy puppy. It was L333 versus L333 versus me and a M163. So I need you on the cross team. You can also take out the that recently added German half track. Wherever I put that, I think it was here. If you have this thing, you can freely take it out as well. All right, that same with you. I need you on the other team. T login. And I'm not sure what you're doing here. If you want to fly a jet around, though, I guess that's fine, too. I don't have the L3. If you don't have the L3, you could take out, of course, that German half-track. Or you could take out the AMR 35, which is a French thingy. If you don't have either of those, I guess the Squeezy Boy would work. Yeah, Soldier Boy is apparently in the game. I know, amazing. I don't want to kick him, but like he needs to be on the other team. I don't want two 163s. It's gonna be like dumb enough as it is with one of them. Let me change the mission some more. Yeah, whatever. I'll leave it. We good. All right, sweet. Ready. It should be join in progress. You can still send me messages, though I'm probably going to be checking them a bit less often. Put dusk. Oh, I already put night. Which would probably be a good advantage for the L3s. Alright. This is going to be really dumb. Of course, don't catch the points, but... Night isn't spook enough. Flak bus? Who has a flak bus? If anyone's breaking the rules, just DM me. Oh, not DM me, but tell me their name so I can kick them. Night in rain? Maybe. M19? But you gotta tell me who is using these vehicles. It has to be someone I trust. Not any of you guys, but someone who's been here for a while. I'm shattered, mate. No joining stream this week. Oh, Jesus. I don't think he dropped bombs. I think he just rammed me. Who was that again? Guess I can just press M and find out. It was Swag. Spooky L3s are coming.
We're ahead of the enemy.
It's a Gibbo squadron. Oh god, Jesus. There's too many of them, damn it! I forgot they had a fast fire rate. Oh, they're everywhere already. Jesus, no! Damn it! Ah! Probably should have chose something with 2 spawns so it doesn't devolve into spawn camping. Oh, that was a nice one. Oh my god. Where were you? Oh. I should have done Poland. I don't have the depression to deal with him. He's too low. I know he's dead. Ah! Alright. I had a feeling it would come down to this. I was hoping it wouldn't, but it did anyways. Jesus. Well, this is a little bit my own fault. I should have chose a map with 2 spawns, so I could just change spawns when spawn camping starts up. Also, the game keeps spawning me on a damn hill. Jesus Christ. So, too soon for devlogs, don't you think? Not really. As I said at the beginning of the stream, I'll say now. Last year, it was the 11th of October when the Ka 50 got its devlog. We are currently at the 10th. Of course, there's not going to be one on Sunday, so it wouldn't be too surprising to see one on Monday. I think I can get away now. That's cool. Oh, that was a close one. Okay, where are the rest of you guys? Hold on a second. I gotta just tell him. No M19. It has to be one of the vehicles I said. If you don't have them, take something that's similar to them. But no M19. Oh, he killed both of my extra crew members. Ah! So he's best pilot too. Typically Gaijin does have some pretty large gaps between their patches, but as of late, or at the end of the year, they typically have a lot of them pretty close together. That doesn't look like an L3. Okay, I think I've snuck away. Although everybody's stream sniping me, so. Who's killed me the most? The best pilot, of course. Oh, he's trying to land. Ah! I almost got away. Type of thing out. Wow, that was a close one. They're all behind this damn rock. What is a Leclerc doing here? Nice camo though. New economy changes? I haven't looked at them too much. I was going to do a pretty quick video on them. But I have a feeling that they're making everything expensive, though I heard some prices went down. Damn it. Why is there an R3? New economy changes are big stupid. Yeah, that's not too surprising. Alright, so that game mode was stupid. Kind of fun, but mostly stupid. Want to have bombers versus 163s now? 262s? Alright, good night there. All right, so the bomber team, of course, is going to be Star. The 163s are going to be Cross. I want to see more bombers than 163s, though. See, everyone uses 262s. Everyone uses 262s. So let's go with 163. Yes, ME163, not M163. I guess you could take out M163. I don't think you'd be very effective. But you can also take out other bizarre... That one, was it the 162? If you have a 162, feel free to take that as well. Yes, bombers are Star team. Yes, you can use the Key 200 or the Kika as well. See, I don't want that many 163s, though, because it would be a bloodbath. So I need more bombers. So I was thinking maybe 5 people be 163s, maybe 6. Is TU Ford allowed? Yes. Any 4-engine bomber. No jet bombers, but any 4-engine bomber. All right, so the objective of the bombers, we can't really score this, unfortunately, but your objective is to bomb the enemy runway. I'm going to change missions to Poland. Should it be night or like dusk? One for night, one for dusk. When are the devlogs again? I'm assuming Monday. Oh, that's a good few for dusk. Well, I guess we're back to be balanced. Saying it multiple times doesn't count as more votes. Nobody likes night. Pitch black. I think I'm going pitch black. I think we'll do dusk because we just did a night battle. Dusk, heavy rain. No. Actually, wait. And then we're gonna. It's not gonna be clear. It's gonna be cloudy. Because then we can see some cool sunset stuff. That sounds good. Pizza Corgi, change to the cross team. I need a bomber. Could just go B-29. I guess but yeah, wouldn't matter. Nobody's playing Japan anyways. I don't have the Brezhnev E5, otherwise I'd take it, but is he wrong team? Is he truly wrong team? All right. Oh, another message. What? Rules are rules. Can I fly MiG-21? If you want to fly the MiG-21 around, go straight ahead. Just don't interact with the people playing the game. Yes, duck. That's my favorite time of day. So the objective, of course, is to... you could try to bomb the town if you want to be cheeky, but we got to bomb the enemy airfield. That's how far we got to get. From bomber spawn to enemy airfield. Hello there. Thank you. Fantastic spawns, Gaijin. Fantastic. Just nice. Is everyone in a TU4 or B-29? Jesus. Maybe we should have more interceptors. Oh, there's the Sunderland. Never mind. Okay, built good. Did he just collide with the B? That is not a bomber. That's a cool looking. I'm not even gonna like. I'm just gonna let the enemy gunners, the AI gunners, take care of it all. He's just going to space. Wrong button. We've already bombed the base. I guess we do need more interceptors. I wasn't expecting everyone to pull out a B-29 or a Tu-4. Uh-oh. I think he's dead. Which means that there's somebody real close by. Oh, there he is. It's kind of terrifying in the clouds. German 1946 Poland summer. Oh, Jesus. Oh, was it the airfield flak? Let's put the engine fire out. That's why I was spamming with B-17s and ME-163s. I guess that's a good point. B-17s would be a bit more balanced, and it wouldn't be like 1946. But B-29s look so cool. Like, look at this. It's so cool looking. Why is there a B-57? There's a K4. Whatever, I'll allow that. If anyone else wants to like join the interceptors, I guess they could take like 2 more people. And the Rado. B1 Bispers 37 Stuka. That would be so weird. Oh, Jesus. It happened in like the blink of an eye. Oh, that's the B. That's the one with the more cannons, isn't it? Man, these things are damn fast. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's already gone. My tail's out. Oh, a key 200. almost hit me, man. That B-24 is going low. Careful with the AA, though. The Key 200, I think it was Key 200. Oh my god! Are you chasing the jet? I did say yes to the Kika, which I forgot I was saying no to 262s, but Kika's cool. I'm biased against the towards the Kika. I did a video for a Hungarian plane tree. No, we're not done yet. Oh, maybe we are. I was hoping for someone to take out the 162. Very honorable. How many jets on a star team now? You could check, just press tab. One, two, three, four. About four, maybe five. Dead zone? That would be 29 had dead zones. Are you trying to ram me again? Ah, no, I got you this time. I know that was a 200. Favorite Japanese... Well, there's only one Japanese rocket plane. Alright, so it's been 3 hours, 20 minutes, so I think that's enough for today. Thank you very much for coming by. I'm anticipating devlogs to happen on the 29th. Wheeled TDs versus ATGM carriers. I don't know if that would do so well, because a lot of ATGM carriers have to stand still to fire. Sure, they can haul brake, but it'll be a little weird. But I got some other things I need to do today, so... I'm going to have to let you go here. Thank you very much for stopping by. Of course, streams every Saturday of random views throughout the week. Weather Weekly News is supposed to come out on Friday, but I've been getting a little lazy, I guess. I'm going to try to get out Sunday, but I'm anticipating a devlog Monday. So be sure to hit the bell icon and be notified anytime I upload anything. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. And good night.